Alrighty, and we are live for the Golden Knights in Columbus against the Blue Jackets. Coming off another weak performance against Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Um, just a little recap: two goals, two of the three goals. The first goal during the power play, where Petrangelo abandoned the front of the net while Crosby, one of the best players to ever play the game, was standing in front of it. And then while Eichel is tracking a guy, he going the opposite way decides to point to him instead of going and getting the guy in overtime. So Petrangelo cost us the goal or the game last game. His last couple games have been the Petrangelo we all know and hate. Well, at least that I know and hate. And feeds right back into something that I've said ever since we got Petrangelo, is he's not with the money. And no matter what his stats look like on paper, he has cost us more games than he has helped us win. So, gonna have to get over the Petro hate today because I've got a lot of it. His last two games, this year he has been playing the best hockey since he's joined the Knights. And then the last two games he decided to go back to his old bullshit. So is what it is. Let's see. Take a look at Sinbin real quick and see what our lineups are looking like. Hill gets the start. So Barbie and Howden are back. So that's huge. I mean, the fact that we were able to tie without our best line, or what has been our most productive line, which has been Howden, Barbie, and Kolasar. Ooh. Pearson, Eichel, Stone, Saad, Hurdledor, Fayev, Olafson, Waugh, and Riley are going to the third line, and Barbie, Howden, and Kolasar drop to the fourth. I'm not against it. However, our fourth line has not been, Olafson, Waugh, and Smith, or it was Pearson, Waugh, and Smith, however they had the fourth line set up. Yo, doing good, CG. How you doing, buddy? But I don't like putting Olafson, Waugh, and Smith in the third line and then Barbie, Howden, and Kolasar at the fourth. It may work out, but Barbie, Howden, and Kolasar have been destroying it on the third line, so adding unnecessary changes, in my opinion. But we'll see. I don't think Riley's been playing fine. He hasn't been producing, but the opportunities have been there. Waugh has just fallen flat on his face this year. This is the worst year that I remember Waugh playing. Or this is the worst that I remember Waugh playing. Not too start being consistent before playoffs. They're used to each other. Okay. Do you know the lines are the same? It's just Barbie and Howden had personal shit going on. That's why they weren't in the game last time. Carlson still isn't back from injury, so the lines are the same. We had one game where Howden and Barbie both had personal shit to deal with. That's why they weren't there against the Pens. Hilly's in net. I'm totally fine with Samsonov or Hilly because Samsonov did not lose the game against Pitt. Petrangelo lost the game against Pittsburgh. On the power play, he abandoned the front of the net while fucking Crosby was standing in front of it. And then in the overtime goal, he decided to stand still and point to a guy that was charging while Eichel's momentum is going the other way. Like, Alex Petrangelo lost them the game against Pittsburgh. But our lines are consistent. Like, that's not a problem. Again, that's when you got two guys on the same line that go out for personal reasons, then you know what I mean? But they're back together now, so that's not a big deal. The biggest thing is Carlson needs to come back, and they need to figure out who they're kicking off. Because they're not going to kick off Saad. But Pearson and Olafson both deserve to be there. So I don't know what they're going to end up doing, but yeah, no, our guys playing together really isn't the issue. It's our guys have been playing like shit. I mean, there's no other way to cut it. It doesn't matter where anybody's at. I mean, we're past last two games, our passing looked horrible. We're second guessing the shots. Our defense has been weak. Carly's on the trip, but we have no idea when he's coming back. But it's just if the guys are gonna play like shit, it doesn't matter who they're with, and it's not a matter of oh maybe this'll be this and this because they tried switching it up. It's the guys don't want to play hockey for 60 minutes. They refuse to show up on time, and then they quit halfway through and decide, oh well, we got 12 minutes left, maybe we can win this thing. And that's the biggest problem. Our mentality has been dog shit. Our physicality has been dog shit. So the biggest thing that we need to do is stop being afraid to hit people. Stop being afraid of hits. You're going to get hit anyway. You might as well make a good pass. But Trangelo needs to figure out how to clear a fucking puck. Everybody else has been. Hannafin has been doing a lot better. He's got a lot fewer whiffs on passes. I mean, we whiffed at like 9 shots. You know what I mean? The puck was nobody touched the puck, and we just missed it. We got to knock that shit off. Like the biggest thing we got to do is you're one of the biggest teams in the league. Hit people. Shoot the damn puck. Mark Stone needs to figure out that one extra pass isn't worth it. Start being selfish. Shoot the puck because he's got 12 turnovers because he wanted to make an extra pass. Stoney needs to start being selfish. Oh yeah, no, they are. And like I said, and Vegas is going to show up. It's 4:00. Let's drop the puck, and they're going to show up at 5:30. It's what they've been doing, and that is the biggest thing is you are here at 4 to play hockey. You don't start playing hockey at 5:30. So they got to fix that. They got to fix the mentality. They decide to get cutthroat when there's 9 minutes left in the game. We're not going to win games. And that mentality sure as shit ain't going to make it over to the playoffs. Like it's reminding me of last year when they decided to leave Hill in for 12 games where he gave up 3 goals every single one of those 12 games or more. It was like between 3 and 5 goals every single game, but they decided, nope, forget Logan Thompson. Hill's our guy. And then we lost and we went into a bad position against Dallas. So Ben Hutt needs to come up and play defense. I don't know or he's a scratch. I don't know what the hell they're doing with Korzak. I like the kid. It's not that he's bad. He is not the defenseman we need. Ben Hutt needs to come back and play. And I have no idea what the hell's going on with him because he's listed as a healthy scratch. But they just refuse to play him, and they are convinced that Korzak's the guy. And I don't agree with that at all. We picked up Sod and Smith a lot because of Riley being out. And, like, don't get me wrong, Korzak's only in because Theodore's out for a broken wrist. But Theodore has been playing like dog shit ever since he signed his $7 million contract. Like I said, the three of the bigger contracts, Petrangelo, Hannafin, and Theodore. And they've all been playing like trash since they signed their contracts. So we need our defense to show up and play defense. We need our forwards to decide they want to play right now at puck drop. Stoney needs to start being selfish and shooting the puck instead of looking for the pass. Or Petrangelo needs to figure out that when he's in front of our net, he is there to do a job, not just stand there and look around like a lost puppy. Because the only one there's 2 guys that are boxing out in front of the net, and that's McNabb and Whitecloud. Haig hasn't even been doing his normal badgering in front of the net. So we got to get better in front of our net. We got to get physical, and we got to show up ready to play. So as long as we do those things, we'll be all right. The problem is I don't have a whole lot of faith in us doing those things, unfortunately. All right. And we are off. I have got to change the color on this screen. And there we go. Power play is potent. Yeah, Stanley Simmons. honestly, CG, it's just like anything else. When you watch, I've been here for what, all but 3 games. So when you watch 60 games, you just kind of pick up on what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. Plus, it's an obsession, you know what I mean? But yeah, the power play is what's going to save us. However, if the refs are as dog shit as they were against Pittsburgh, we're screwed. Like Eichel's getting ready to get a breakaway. He gets interfered with, no whistle. Korzak gets his stick broken 2 feet in front of the ref, no whistle. White Cloud and Hurdle getting tripped, nothing. So as long as if we get the power play opportunities, I'm definitely, I got no concern about that because we're the best road power play and we're the second best power play overall. Nothing but faith in them. But we got to get the calls. And as soon as, I'm I'm actually curious who the refereeing crew is tonight because I've said this all year long. I don't know his name, but he's the younger looking, skinny ass, tall white dude. He is that crew is the worst crew in the league in my opinion, and they proved it on Tuesday. Yeah, let me take a look. Take a look at how Columbus has been the last couple of games, and I'll throw a prediction out there. He was fuck. Oh, your bonus pad. Yeah, like there's 4 of them on the ice for fuck's sake. Exactly. Yeah, it's like that. That's the best solution I have is you pay them enough to where it's 120, 150 grand is enough for them to focus on hockey. And then they can make a shit ton more money as long as they're good. Because also, we've had the same refs in the league for like 5 years. I swear there hasn't been a new ref in the league. And I guarantee you there are guys calling college games that would be better in the pros than the refs we have now. Damn it. I didn't want to look at. I want to look at Columbus's games. God damn it. All right, here we go. 5-3 loss, 7-3 win, 3-0 loss, 6-2 loss, 5-3 win, 5. Okay, so their potential to score 5 goals is there. I'll give them 3. I'll give it a 3-2 finish. They are going to score against Hilly. So I'll give them 3. I'll say 3-2 Vegas. But that I was devastated for Samsonov on Tuesday because he did not deserve to lose that game. He played fantastically. Um, could he have gotten that overtime goal? Yeah, he looked like he thought to himself that he should have had it. However, when your defenseman, like I said, stands still and points as a guy and then watches him roll up and shoot and he never moves off his spot, that ain't going to be great. Ooh, Petrangelo just took one off the inside of the foot. Hopefully he'll sit down for a few minutes. Take a look real quick. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a battle today. Here's the biggest thing that I've been a Petro hater since he came to this team. I started to like him this year, and then his last 2 games have been absolutely dog shit. And I'm right back to. I respect him as a man away from hockey. He's done some things that I have nothing but love and respect for. But when he's on the ice, I legitimately get nervous. But this is the thing too. I think teams are really learning that if you collapse on the puck against us, you've got a better chance. Like, shutting down the middle is obviously good against anybody, but if, you know, if a guy if one of our defensemen catches the puck at the point, somebody has to go and attack him. Somebody has to go and put pressure on because we panic so fast. Turnover in the Vegas zone. Shot just hit Korzak in the back of the head. I'm sure that didn't feel great, but at least he got his head down. That's out of play. Dude, that hit him like right there. That thing barely got his helmet. He almost ducked a little too hard and almost caught it on the neck. Yeah, Korzak has 7 assists in 26 games. Dude, I miss Ben Hutton. I don't know what the hell they're doing with him, but we need 17 back on the ice. Saw dancing, good moves, looking for a place to get it. Nice little pass to get it to Dorofeyev. Just get it. Man, just forcing shit, dude. Just get it to the help. Like, if you're, that's something we've been struggling with is we get pressured and instead of going to the help, we try to force the play. Yeah. Hurdle trying to send it back to Haig. Not able to get it. Quick change happening for Dorofeyev and Saad. Hurdle should be heading off to the bench. There he goes now. Haig controlling over to Petro. Petro up the ice. Gets it dumped in. Barbashev up the low wall. Behind the net. What? Exactly, CG. That's the best way to describe it. I want to see what the hell this penalty was. Can't do that, Barbie. These black and whites better be calling everything. But yeah, you can't swat a dude's shoelaces or skate laces. So that's definitely on Barbie. Let's see how our PK is doing. Fucking 22nd in the league, dude. That was so embarrassing. Second best power play in the league and one of the top 10 worst penalty kills. But they're 20th for power play, so there's hope. Shit, the power play is so good. Yeah, our power play is fantastic. I just don't understand why the PK is so bad. I mean, I know why it's so bad, but Petrangelo kind of bumped him. I kind of want to see that again because the dude took out Hilly. I think Petrangelo pushed him, but I want to see that again. See, that's why our penalty kill so bad is because we puck watch. We are not disciplined on our job when it comes to the penalty kill. Like when Crosby scored, again, I put it on Petro, but when Crosby scored, all 4 guys are like lopsided onto one side of the ice. We can't be doing that. Basic positioning discipline will help our PK so much. Saad running up the ice. 20 seconds left on the power play. Columbus reset and getting ready to head back the other way. 12:35 to go in the first. Shots are 4-0 Columbus. We are right back on this trend of just getting nothing to the net. Another turnover. Howden and Saad running into each other. Are we ranking block shots? That's actually a good question. I'm willing to bet it's not as good as when put it this way, I know we miss Martinez. At least I really miss Alec Martinez. Let's see. Take a look at StatMuse. We're 13th. So we are right in the middle. And Columbus is 5th. Yeah, the Flyers, the Canadians, and the Sharks are 1, 2, and 3. That's actually wild. I would not. Yeah, Flyers, Canadians, Sharks, Ducks, Blue Jackets. That's the top 5. I would not have guessed that the first 4 are those 4. Poor bastard in Chicago now. Yep. Yeah. And I mean, it's one of those things, just with his age and how often he gets hurt, it was the right decision for the Golden Knights. But man, I miss him so much. Yeah, it's just above average, so we're averaging 15.61, and the lead is 17.88, and the worst is 14.61. So I mean, we are damn near dead. Yeah, that's the thing is, you got to sacrifice, man. The problem is when once you sacrifice a couple times, you get a couple pucks to the face, a couple pucks to the knees, you start getting scared, which I 100% agree with. You should be horrified of a 90-mile-an-hour puck coming at your face, your ankle, or your knee. Shit sucks. However, we've got to get better about it. I didn't know that. So I didn't know that Columbus and Florida did that for Columbus's first game back. That's incredible respect to Florida. So since Johnny Hockey passed their first home game, puck drop on opening faceoff, Columbus took it, and both teams stood still and let 13 seconds run off the clock. Class act from Columbus. Nothing but respect for Florida. They did that. I think Washington did that after Sean Taylor died, and the motherfuckers ended up going for like a fucking 30-yard play because the other team was short of safety. It's like, bro, come on. I understand every game counts, but run the ball. You know, first play of the game, they only have 10 on the field. Run the ball. So class, but then again, that's you know, in my opinion, hockey is the class act of professional sports. That was a good read by Hilly. The tip ended up knuckleballing him a little bit, but he was right in position. All right, 9 minutes gone in the first. Shots are 8-0 Columbus. Like, this is what I mean, man. We can't be doing that. I'll dump in. That was a weird bounce off of the glass. Just completely killed the momentum of the puck. Hannafin, Whitey, up the ice. I can't see who's on the ice. But Hurdle gets it in after off of a missed pass from White Cloud. See, right there, that's a good job by Korzak. I do like Korzak on like I said, I do like Korzak. Ben Hutt needs to be here though. Bro, we can't complete a pass. Make Thank you. Hey, look at that. They actually called a tripping penalty. Good lord, I never thought I'd see the day. Already I like this. Already I like this crew. There we go. I mean, granted, that was about the most blatant trip that could possibly be called, but considering what we saw last time, I am just very happy they made that call. All right, so let's see what's happening in the league. All games should be right about the same time. Penguins are already up 1-0 against St. Louis in Pittsburgh. 8:03 to go in the first. Maple Leafs are up 1-0 on the Panthers. 9 minutes to go in the first. If there hasn't already been a fight, I'd be amazed. Lightning beating the Flyers in Philly. 9:30 to go. Senators 1-0 over the Bruins in Ottawa. 12:20 in the first. And then our game. Not really too interested in any of the other games. Let's see. Yesterday, the Red Wings beat the Sabres 7-3 in Detroit. Holy shit. The refs usually be tripping. Yeah, no kidding, CG. Canucks beat the Flames in a shootout 4-3 in Calgary. Utah beat the Ducks in Utah 3-2. And the Kraken beat the Canadiens 5-4 in overtime in Seattle. So those were yesterday's games. So far, we are the only game without a score. Everybody is 1-0. Home team taking the 3-1 advantage. But this is one of those things where, again, the game starts at 4, or the puck drop is 4:08. Vegas didn't show up at 4:08. We still do not have a shot. We're going into our first power play halfway through the first period, and we do not have a shot on net. Disgraceful, man. I mean, shout out to Columbus, but again, I got to give credit to the teams we're playing because they're obviously doing things right. However, we make them look good. There you go. Kept it in. Wall kept it in. Eichel heading down. Getting it back up to Hannafin. Hannafin. Or is that Dorofeyev? I think that was Dorofeyev that kept it in. Eichel's looking for him. But see, Columbus is being very disciplined. And then Eichel just completely misses Stoney. Columbus sends it down the ice. Oh, we've dropped to the third power play team at 28.9%. But we are the best road power play. But they are 30th. It looked like Hurdle just got tripped, but their PK is almost the worst in the league. Our road PK is the best in the league, and they are embarrassing us right now. Dude, if we don't at least get a shot on net on this power play, we're in trouble. There you go. Get it across the ice. Get it across the ice. Damn, I liked it. Yes! There we go. First shot on net, first goal. Let's go. Let's go. What a beautiful pass. I mean, beautiful pass down low, beautiful pass across the crease. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 9th of the season and a power play goal. Number 10, Nicholas Waugh with an assist from number 9, Jack Eichel. And a secondary assist from number 48, Thomas Hurdle. Yay. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Gotta love it. Like I said, the power play is the confidence booster, but we have got to get better at 5-on-5. We've got to get better offensively 5-on-5. Gorzak trying to dump it deep down to Riley Smith. Gets it up to the point. Across. Shot. Missed. Smith down the wall. Waugh dancing. Looking for space. Another shot. Glove save by, I don't want to butcher his name. Merzlikins? I'm going to butcher his name. So the goalie for Columbus. 6:23 to go in the first. Shots are 8-1 Columbus. But Vegas with the 1-0 lead. Like I said, man, if we don't get a shot on goal, we're in trouble. They decided, you know what? Fuck you. You want to see a shot on goal? Watch this. And I am thankful for it. So Elvis, yeah, you know what? That actually, good call. Dude, God, we are looking rough in our own zone, man. Now Dorofeyev just got his second high stick in 2 games, and I want to see. They just said Hurdle got tripped. It's like, Pavel, I love you, buddy. Can't be fucking up like this. There's leaking, yeah. It's like, I'll rock with Elvis. I got no hate towards Columbus. If it was Boston, Florida, Minnesota, Dallas, San Jose, Edmonton, then I'd just be making up shit. All right, let's see. See what's going on in the world. The fuck is this? Oh, that's pretty cool. Uh, That's unfortunately it's kind of the same old shit, different day when it comes to flipping through the news. 4 minute double minor, he's bleeding. All right, let's show up. The best we can do is 4 minute. Best we can do is just exactly what we did for the first penalty. Get them through at least the first 2 minutes, hopefully cause a panic, which causes them to do something stupid and end up hooking us or just draw a penalty, basically. I agree, CG. See, see how Pietrangelo is in front of the net? That's what he didn't do against Pittsburgh. And now McNabb, when the puck goes to the other side of the ice, McNabb comes back in front of the net. What happened last time is McNabb went to the corner, and so did Pietrangelo instead of being where he needed to be. There you go, Ike. Oh, and Riley Smith gets the shot, but it's a weak tip on the ice as he was getting pressured. Great play by Eichel. Great pass over to Riley. Riley reading it well. Gotta love it. I figured he'd have put that on net, but he went for the bank around. I was going to say that'll cost him, but wow, dude. Wall for the second time. He's panicking. Like, that's. Oh, here we go. Riley Smith and Nick Wall. Can we please get the puck above the pad when it's a wide open net? Great attempt, but that needs to be elevated. There's no reason that Elvis just got a pad on that puck. The net was wide open and he kept it low. All the time in the world. And that's what I mean by Wall. I love him. He's one of my favorite players. He has just not been the Nick Wall that he usually is. And it's not that he's playing bad. He's usually here. Right now, he's here type of deal. Still, we're struggling to get the puck out of the zone, man. Hilly looking on point. Why wouldn't you just, Howden? Why would you duck that stick? The goalie just put the stick right in your face. Take the high sticking penalty. Like, it's good. I'm not saying flop, but come on. Just skate into the bitch. Saad doing a great job staying with his guy, getting his stick out in front of the puck. There we go. 30 seconds on the power play, 2:15 in the period. Shots are 11-3 Columbus. Columbus back into the zone. Get him out from in front of the net, guys. Trangelo, get him out from in front of the net. Beautiful. We made it through. Penalties over. 1:43 to go in the first. Shots are 12-0 Columbus. Or sorry, 12-3 Columbus. See, that was a hell of a pass from Eichel. It just missed. And then Nick Wall. I'm sorry. It was a decent attempt, but it wasn't a good shot. A good shot elevates it. The guy Elvis had one way of saving it. And if that's the puck being this far off the ice. Roof it. Yeah, absolutely, CG. Now let's get aggressive in this last minute and a half. And couple of big hits up on the high wall. 80 seconds. All right, we got an icing. Face off in the Columbus zone with minute 10 left. Let's start flying, guys. We really we need to get aggressive with getting pucks to the net, and we need guys in front. Good stick by the goalie. Knocks it off of Riley's stick. Wall. Riley throws it at. Considering it took us 11 minutes in the power play to get our first shot. What was I just saying about getting aggressive on sending pucks to the net with guys in front? I swear I said something about that, but I don't know. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 12th of the season, number 20, Brandon Saad, with an assist from number 19, Riley Smith, and a secondary assist from number 10, Nicholas Waugh. Yay! Woo! Yay! Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know what? I think. Oh, don't play. Don't play. Okay, cool. Fucking awesome, man. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a risky decision to shoot that. He had all kinds of help to draw everybody out. 20 seconds. Shots at 13-6 Columbus. Ooh, Howden almost gets the puck. 10 seconds left. Columbus driving into the zone. Throws it to the high corner. Centers. Great pass. Great defensive stick from the Golden Knights. Man. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, we still didn't show up to play on first puck drop. That is going to be something I will call that out all the time. Oh, dude, Saad has been fantastic. I do like him. He's tall, he's fast, and he doesn't quit on plays. He's not the best at winning the battles along the boards, but he doesn't stop trying to find the puck. And I love it. Like I said, I am absolutely still going to call the Golden Knights out for not being ready at puck drop. It took us 9-10 minutes to get in a power play to get our first shot. Granted, it was gorgeous, man. That pass down to Eichel and then Eichel across the crease to Wall was gorgeous. And then Saad in front of the net, battling, finding the puck, elevating it on the backhand. As you notice, Elvis' left leg was plastered on the ice. What Saad do? He didn't just backhand it, he roofed it. That's what I was calling out from Nick Waugh. It's like, man, you put it in the one place where he can make the save. So, got a couple of things that still got to bring in the steel wool and polish some shit up a little bit, but much, much better first period. Well, tell you what, the second 10 minutes was a lot better than the first, and this first period was a lot better than Tuesday's game, and a hell of a lot better than who are we playing? The Kings. So already a lot of improvements in this game. Really, really gonna give an opinion during the second period, because we have struggled so bad in the second period lately that I'm very confident. I feel really good. I'm going to have a little bit of judgment. You know me, I'm harder on the guys than most people, because we all know when they do good shit. We all know when they look good. We all know when they look great. The amount of calling out the bad shit has got, there's not enough of that. And so I am very, very over judgy. We'll put it that way. So we're going to take a quick trip through the league, see what the scores are up to now. And then we'll take our usual couple of minutes. Like I said, get something to snack on, get a drink, hit the head, whatever you got to do. So, end of the first in Pittsburgh. Penguins over the Blues, 1-0. End of the first in Toronto. We got a tie game between the Leafs and the Panthers. Likewise, in Philadelphia, the Lightning and the Flyers, 1-1 at the end of one. Holy shit. The Senators are beating the Bruins 4-1 with 2:26 to go in the first. It was 1-0 Ottawa. It is now 4-1. That's the bad thing about all the trades is I could care less about Ottawa and Boston now. Usually I want to see Boston lose, but all the guys that I want to see get beat aren't on the team anymore. So, we got 2-0 here at the end of the first, and Devils Oilers are currently sitting at 0-0 with 8 minutes gone. Now, Rangers and Wild still to come. Capitals and Kings at 7:30 in LA. That's big. See, I love the East Coast teams coming out west, because when they play at 7:30, they're playing at 10:30 their time. So, in my opinion, it's a bit of an advantage. But we also have the Blackhawks and the Sharks, which, I mean, yeah, the last time I said you couldn't pay me to care, there's not a game I care less about, was the Predators and the Sharks. When it's Chicago and the Sharks, it's like, dude, wow, okay. Maybe I could care about a game less. Um, let's see what's going on tomorrow. Ooh, unless plans change, which you know with me they always do. 5 o'clock tomorrow. Dallas Stars in Winnipeg against the Jets. That is gonna be a fun game to watch. Dude, those guys playing are always fun. And then don't forget, Saturday against the Sabres is a 9:30 a.m. game. And Sunday, who do we play Sunday? Hang on. I want to say it was New Jersey, but I don't think that's right. No, Detroit. That's right. So Saturday, 9:30 against Buffalo. 9:30 a.m. Early game. Sunday, 10 a.m. against Detroit. So this weekend's going to be a busy weekend. But I do want to watch Dallas and Winnipeg tomorrow. That should be a fantastic game. All right. Break time. Like I said, hit the head, grab a drink. Yo, what up, Price? I'll say, brother, you popped in just as break time's about to hit. But I'll hang out for a second. How you been doing, brother? Little bit easier to catch these early games. I know, man. I know when these streams start at 10:30 East Coast time, it's definitely a little bit harder. But how you been? Got a 50 miler next weekend? No shit. Right on. Is this the first one that you're doing since ready for the game night? Fuck yeah, man. Right on. How is that the first one you've done since the last one you told me about? The last one I know you did, or have you snuck one in between then and now? Or then in this one you got coming up next weekend? All right, it is. Nice, nice. All right, so plenty of time to get ready for it. Got my dad going with me. Hell yeah, dude. That is awesome. I don't know how often I say it, but Pops is my best friend. So doing stuff with dad is fucking cool, man. That's awesome. 5 hour drive to Knoxville. All right. Your legs will be nice and rested, I guess. Cruising up to Tennessee. Nice. Right on, man. That's actually, I didn't realize that it was only 5 hours from you. I used to drive that back and forth to college. Knoxville sounds like a good time. But no, that's awesome, man. Definitely. Is it Saturday or Sunday? Or is it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? I'm guessing Saturday. Let's see. When the game starts, the game's on. We just hit the end of the first period. Saturday, 8 p.m. Okay. Oh, a night run. Nice. Right on. Fuck yeah. But yeah, we are live for the game. It is it's 2-0 Vegas right now. We are at intermission, waiting for the second period. So let me see what we got on the time real quick. Okay, yeah, dude, I'll be back. We only have 8 minutes left on the timer, so I'll be back in like 6-7 minutes, man. But yeah, like I said, grab a drink, grab some food, hit the head. 4 minutes. Most of y'all will be good jumping balls deep into the girlfriend or the wife. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Alrighty. Almost didn't make it back. Yes. Yeah, CG, he did. Jack Eichel is now the single season point leader for the Golden Knights. And I mean, what a beautiful pass down to Eichel and then Eichel across the wall. That was just, that was gorgeous. Did just see a clip. Domi, so it's Toronto versus Florida. Domi laid out Verhaeghe. It was a clean hit. It's one of the most, it was a beautiful hit. Verhaeghe has the puck with his head down. And as he turns, Domi puts his shoulder right there and blasted him. Well, Nate Schmidt didn't like it, starts a fight with Domi, and right off the bat, Schmidt loses his footing and then proceeded to get his ass beat by the mini man, pocket-sized warrior, Max Domi. I think it's Max Domi. My brain just kind of short-circuited, so that may not be perfectly correct, but Domi kicked the living shit out of Schmidt. There you go. Hannafin with a great interception on that pass. Man, we already went right back to live, dude. I came back a little too late. That's my bad. I was not paying attention. Oh, that pass almost made it through to Eichel. White Cloud keeping it in. There you go. Why did he shoot it? It's all right. He threw it towards the net. I'm okay with that. Again, just pucks aggressively to the net with guys in front. It'll be insane. There you go. Kolasar with two big hits in 10 seconds. Hey, look at that. Pietrangelo actually did his job. There may be hope for him yet. All right, we're in the tennis match part of the game. We're going back and forth, back and forth. Little battle in the corner. Haig and Coley side by side. I like it. Haig gets it back to Kolasar. Pietrangelo up the ice. Pietrangelo, Barbie, and Howden. And Pietrangelo couldn't hit Barbie as he was going towards the net. Watch out for number 9 on Columbus. He's getting his ass kicked a little bit. He's starting to swing that stick a little wild. I expect him to do some bullshit at some point. Unless he figures out how to calm down. Saw just struggled with the puck there, but he got it out. Hurdle and Dorofeyev. That was actually a pretty good pass from Hurdle to Korzak. It just, Korzak's not quite as fast. How is that not grabbing the stick, dude? Korzak just takes the high road down. Saad gets a little love tap to the back. McNabb has it. Bad pass, Snabber. All right, we're back in a little. We got this little bit of panic mode going on, man. We're not taking our time to see the ice. Dual pressure from Riley, Smith, and Olafson, causing some disruption below the baseline. Columbus able to get it out. Man, nobody's getting set. Here we go. Up the ice, Olafson. Nice quick turn. Gets the shot on net. Good stop by Elvis. Apparently it's Marinsky. It doesn't look like it's spelled Marinsky, but apparently it's Marinsky. There you go. Look at Petrangelo clearing pucks out of the front of the net and making stretch passes up the ice. Like I said, after the last two games, I would have never believed it if you told me. Oh, Ike, that was. I feel like Eichel should have gone more aggressive into the boards, but he's so afraid to get hit. That was a good stick. That wasn't even. I can't even blame Ike for that. All right, guys, get it under control. Let's go. A lot of flailing. Our hand-eye coordination ain't looking that solid. Little battle on the low boards, but Vegas actually getting some time in the zone with the puck. Back to the point. Howden throws it. Tip off of Barbie, ends up breaking his stick. I love this line, man. This Colasar Howden Barbie line. We really missed them last game. Oh, that's offsides. Oh, but he turned it over. There you go. We're starting to put bodies on bodies. We're not hitting hard, but we're hitting. There you go. Oh, Hurdle just got a little too. He thought Sod or Dorofeyev took off, but they were kind of moseying across the blue line. Penalty. Let's go. Interference. We got hope. If that was a trip, I'd be pissed if I'm Columbus. If that was an interference, then I would be more likely to agree. But what that really looked like was Sod leaned on the guy and lost his footing. I got to see that again. That might be one of those penalties that I would be mad about if it was called on me. I definitely want to see it from a different angle. But second period is looking aggressive from both sides. Like a lot of back and forth, very little offensive zone control from either side of the puck, man. Let's see. I'm gonna flip on. Ooh, New Jersey, Edmonton might be the one to watch over over Toronto and Florida. But since we've already had Domi beat the shit out of two Panthers, might as well watch this one. Gotta try and gotta get my back loose, man. My back's been killing me. Here comes Domi up the ice. Florida clears it. Okay. Let's take a quick peek in on New Jersey and Edmonton. On a commercial break. Interference. Thank you. That was absolutely a pick. Okay, so Edmonton and New Jersey isn't working for me, but that's all right. I really don't care. But that Florida Toronto game might be worth checking in from time to time. Hannafin misses high and wide. And then Hannafin pinches like that. That wasn't the best play from Noah right there. He got a little too aggressive on the puck. Jack across the red line into the zone. Off for Stoney. Hannafin. All right, we're good. It's good. Build some space. Clean passes. Dorofeev's trying to get set up on the dot, but he's too high. All right. Little flash of the leather on Eichel from a distant shot above the high dot. The we are our power play when we won the cup for the regular season was 21%. We're sitting at 31% right now. Or sorry, 31% on the road, I believe. We're just under 29%, I think, total. Uh-oh. There we go. And that's why Aston Reese is not in a Golden Knight jersey. Which is a shame because when dude, during we went to I think it was the first home preseason game, and we got to see Aston Reese and Lazinski and a couple of these other guys. And the only two that I was actually impressed by was Aston Reese and Lashinsky. I thought we would keep Aston Reese, but we did not. And not that everybody makes their breakaway shot, because obviously we don't. But yeah, there's a reason he's not with us. Okay, this power play is looking shameful. Here we go, Barbie up the ice. Trying to center it. There we go. Vegas gets it back. 15 seconds. That was a hell of a pass from Riley Smith and a hell of a save from Elvis right there. But it's like, man, I wish Riley Smith would have shot that puck, but I am not mad at what he decided to do. Merz Lincolns. Okay, I can get that. That was a good job by Korzak getting back out of that low corner in front of the net to disrupt that pass. Get it. Oh, hell of an attempt trying to get feed it back to Sod for the close tip in. Here we go. Sod back the other way. What a move by Sod. He tried to go 5-hole, and Merz Lincoln was on point. Hell of an attempt by Sod, but damn. Dude, he broke Homeboy's ankles. I mean, just a simple crossover twisted him up. Merz Leakins is playing his ass off. I'm going to get his name down. I prefer last name call outs, except for the Knights. All right, tipped in. All right, under 10 minutes to go in the second period. Shots are 16-11 Columbus. And the wind is blowing like a son of a bitch out my window. Nice stick lift, Whitey. That was a great job by White Cloud. Our front of the net defense is looking the best it has in a while. Damn, just couldn't quite connect, but they're there. Ah, good stick. Knocks the puck away from Wall. Nick's just that little bit hesitant. And we got an offsides. This is the best. This has not been the most fantastic second period we've ever had, but it has been a hell of a lot better than the last couple of games. I cannot be mad about what's happening right now. We have opportunities. We're doing great getting back in front of our net. Like I said, White Cloud with a great stick lift. Korzak, after a battle in the low corner, fights to get himself in front of the net. Stick battles to knock the puck out of the way instead of giving a free opportunity in the crease. How can we be mad at this, man? Everything's looking great. What was I going to look at? Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. Okay. Whoop. See what's happening. Karen Reed Motions Megadump Part 2 plus the Proctor statement, but that's man, like I said, I get into weird things. I'm not, I love my hockey, but I love watching like live trials where either the prosecutor, the defense, or the judge are like seem to be corrupt, and basically people getting, what's coming to them for doing that. And like, if you want to see a bad prosecutor and a biased judge get taken to the mat, Karen Reed trial is a fun one to. That's a bad word to describe it. I mean, the lady's in a bad position, but it's very interesting to watch that. There you go. Hurdle wins the face-off. 9 minutes left. Shot 16-11 Columbus. Sorry, 9 minutes left in the second period. Let's be more specific. We got to keep that in, guys. Looked a little bit offsidesy. Oh, there you go. There's Petrangelo doing a lazy ass pass instead of sending the puck up the ice. Got to get it clear, fellas. Columbus controlling in the Vegas zone. Missing the net. Dude, watching Dorofeyev try to hit somebody and just get wrecked makes me laugh at Kempe from the Kings even more, because he tried to go at Dorofeyev as if he was some kind of like Kempe was some kind of badass because he went at he went at Dorofeyev. Like, nah. The power of Pavel returns. Just a great play getting the puck up the ice. Gets it across. Beautiful pass. Beautiful shot. And our second line is looking good. All right. Let's see. All right. Turn this down just a hair. Wait a minute. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 26th of the season, number 16, Pavel Dorofeyev, with an assist from number 48, Thomas Hurdle, and a secondary assist from number 20, Brandon Saad. Let's go. Woo, yeah, woo. Gotta love it, man. Dorofeyev just waits and manages to beat him right under the right pad. Right blocker. Right pad. I was right the first time. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 6:34 to go in the second period. Shots are 17-12 Columbus, with Vegas having a 3-0 lead. Dude, if Barbie wasn't hurt, he'd be in the mid-20s right now. But soon as we get, like, Barbie needs a goal, man. Have 4 guys with 20 plus. Out of play, face off to neutral. Get it out. There you go. Hilly, a little bit fumbly. That's all right. Ice it. Little bit of a panic, chaos drill in front of Hill, and he managed to keep it out of the net. So dude, Hilly on point. Let's go. Usually supposed to make a play on the puck at least a little bit, but all good. Hannafin battling down low behind the net. There you go, Zach. That's exactly what I was thinking. He went behind the cloud, or it's behind the cloud. I don't even know where that came from, but White. Oh, that's why, because I was talking about White Cloud. He went behind the net to help Hannafin, and then realized, oh shit, I need to get in front of the net, and he did, and he stopped the centering pass. All right, Columbus controlling in the Vegas zone. Center of the ice. Good move. Petrangelo gets down low and gets that shot blocked. Somebody got in Petrangelo's ass after the last game. And I hope it looked like it was Eichel, because once that overtime goal was scored, Eichel just stared down Petrangelo like, what the hell? Why would you point to the guy when I'm moving in the opposite direction? And Petrangelo has been much better this game. Ooh, a little soft. Good stick. Slowed the puck down, trying to get it to the net, but Elvis ready for it as it kind of petered his way through to him. 4 minutes to go in the second period. Shots are 19-13 Columbus. There they go. Columbus breaking out over the red line into the zone. Whitecloud steps up, knocking the puck away. And we're clear. Our defense looks twice as good as it did in the first period and 1,000 times better than the last two games. They really, like, I don't know how they finally figured out how to get through to these guys, but I've been wanting, some of these guys need to get their ass jumped a little bit. Shot. Good save, Merzlikins. Yeah, just under 3 minutes to go in the second period. VGK adding one more shot to make it 19-14 Columbus. Oh, no shit. Brandon Brisson scored, huh? No, that says Bennett. All right. People can't decide who scored. I guess I'm going to have to check it out for myself. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Let's see what's happening. Toronto controlling in the Florida zone, putting pressure. Puck gets kicked out. Florida headed back the other way. Oh, and a shot goes off the post. It looked, I don't know if he lost an edge or got taken down, but hard into the boards. Toronto gets the puck back off a skate. What a bad pass. This might be a rewatch game because these guys are hitting the shit out of each other. And there you go. Florida just scored. Florida was attacking aggressively, so I am not surprised. 2-1 game in Toronto as Florida takes the lead over the Leafs with 6:04 to go in the second. All right. Back in Columbus. Shoot. Oh, shoot the puck. Why? Petrangelo doesn't know how to shoot the puck unless there's a guy standing 3 feet in front of him so he can throw it off his skates. He had all the time in the world, and he decided to wait till he didn't have a shooting lane. I just don't get it with him sometimes. There we go. Eichel up with Stoney and Petrangelo. Tossing it around. Stoney maybe being a hair too patient waiting for it. Puck ends up out of play. See if we see some stuff around. Two minutes to go in the second period. Columbus resetting behind the net. We got a delayed. I thought we had a delayed penalty. Nope, it was just a high stick. Okay. And the ref gets fucking right in the way. Gotta love it. Little battle in the neutral zone. Columbus heading in. Hannafin getting in the way of that pass. Puck just a little slower than was expected. Gets it up to White Cloud. Oh, and a miscommunication from White Cloud and Riley Smith. Under a minute. Shot of hard angle shot. Oops, sorry for the whistle. But Hilly was actually glued to the post, something he has struggled with. And then Nick Waugh puts another shot on goal. And a good save by Elvis. Okay, that's why it was a high stick. McNabb did really well because Hilly way over. He way over committed to the right. No, McNabb's second in the league for plus minus. You gotta love that. Tip, no icing. 20 seconds to go in the second period. Shots at 21-15 Columbus. Columbus taking their sweet time. It looks like they're just wasted 7 seconds. See if it plays out for them. Bold strategy, Cotton. And we are at the end of the second period. 3-0 Vegas after 2, looking real good. Like I said, it was not the most phenomenal second period, but that was way better than we have seen in a long time. Long time. So Waugh, Saad, and Dorofeev all with goals as we lead into intermission before the final 20 minutes of this one. Take a look. 10 seconds to go in the second period in Pittsburgh. 3-1 Penguins over the Blues. 4:44 to go in the second in Toronto, and the Panthers lead the Leafs 2-1. Flyers, whoa, a minute left in the second period in Philadelphia, and the Flyers are beating the Lightning 3-2. Bruins starting to make a comeback with 4:34 to go in the second. Senators lead 5-3 in Ottawa. The Devils first on the board as 16 minutes to go in period 2 against the Oilers in New Jersey. And in Minnesota, Wild against the Rangers, 0-0 with 2:47 to go in the first. A lot of stuff happened around the league. That Boston Ottawa game might be the one to bring up. I am not going to lie. But Florida and Toronto is just, how do you turn that? How do you turn away Florida Toronto? That's always a ass kicking fight fest. Bunch of hits. But then again, Ottawa and Boston, that's another one that's just all testosterone all the time. Oh, we are going to come over to Florida Toronto as Florida is 30 seconds down on a power play. No shots on goal for either team since the Florida score. Bennett goes off a body out high and out of play. Face off in front of the Toronto net. All right, well, I am going to leave this up for myself while I take a few minutes of a break. Let me make sure we got the timer going, which I believe I did. Oh, yeah. Hit the head, grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever you guys got to do. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. See you soon. All right, as we make our way back. Whoops. Wrong thing first. There we go. Stop that. Reset. Cool. Like the new score update on this? Yeah, I trying to add little things here and there to keep the intermission break at least a little bit shorter. It's just I feel like it's too much time with nothing going on while we wait for the intermission countdown. So trying to fill the gaps a little bit better. I got a bunch of ideas I'm trying to figure out. Like all the shit I do is between like photo editing and then rendering stuff in Blender. And I got a couple ideas for things on, but it's a matter of me keeping up with it as the other games are going while watching this one. Don't know how I'm going to do with that. Man, dude just went huge. Alrighty, and we are back. Oh, wait, why did he hit Pearson? That was bullshit. A solid, smart third. I don't like that. Aggressive to the net. Bodies in front of our net. Pucks to their net. And crash it. It's like, yeah, you do need a smart third, but we need to not change what has got us up 3-0. And that's one of the biggest problems we've had in games where we've been winning is we stop playing the way that got us the lead. So, stay aggressive. Get in front of our own net. There we go. There you go. White Cloud has been fantastic at the top of the crease. Hannafin did good right there. But yeah, seeing number 2 and number 3 in front of the crease is like, I mean, that is the ultimate here we go. Like, we're going to be all right. Love it, guys. I'm loving this shit. Hager making his way out. At least he got it clear. Mm. Oh, what just happened? Something just happened with my screen. Hang on. All right, there we go. Oh, what a move by Hurdle. Just couldn't quite get to the shot. With the wraparound attempt, Hurdle's going to keep trying that, man. Eventually, he's going to bury one through the net. I love it, dude. Hurdle gets aggressive when he gets below the goal line. Great pass, great setup, great save by Aiden Hill. Causing disruptions. Here comes Riley Smith. Oh, he didn't realize he had three guys behind him in no white jerseys, but that's all right. Olafson to the low point, shot. Good save by Elvis. Oh, he tried so hard to get it across to Riley as Riley was crashing, but not quite able to get it through the sticks of Columbus. All right, they're coming back into the zone quick. We need a fast change, and we got it. Nice. We are looking good, fellas. We are looking very good. All right, I just gave him a compliment, so that's bad news. Hilly with another save. Oh, and damn, dude. Pearson missed Eichel, and Pearson knew it as soon as he sent the puck across the ice. Haig throwing it down. Went for the tip off of Pearson. Ends up in the low corner. Do it again. It's all right. I kind of would have liked to see him go towards Stoney, but I'm not against. When there's that much space between us and the net, that's not a bad decision. And Columbus misses the net again. Puck all the way back into their zone. Here they come. Slow change. We were a step behind with that change, but it ends up all right. And Hilly is just looking like a fucking tank right now. Just brick walling it. Yeah, something that I want to say, I may have dreamed this up, but there were talks. There's out in Vegas, all the way on the northwest side of town. There's this little tiny mountain that it's by itself away from all the others, and it's called Lone Mountain. And there's talks about making it called Thompson Hill. That way you get when they won the cup, so you got Hilly and Thompson in there. And I still think that should have been changed to Thompson Hill. Damn, we didn't even have a shot attempt before we scored our first goal. And Columbus had 18. There you go. Give him help. Good patience, Korzak. Damn, I would have liked Barbie to shoot that, but that pass back to Kolasar wasn't bad. Think Kolasar just waited a hair too long, and then the rebound was just a little too bouncy for Barbashev to tuck it in. Hanifin headed up. Dorofeyev tips it in. Vegas keeps it in. Hanifin. Damn, he tried to throw it hard around the end boards. He ended up throwing it on way too straight of a line. There you go. Sod putting pressure on keeping the puck in. Puck just hops over Hurdle stick. Dude, don't get me wrong. Games are always more fun when you're winning, but this has been an exciting game. Been a lot more fun to watch than most of the last couple. All right, Columbus controlling in the Vegas zone. Throws it. Blocked high out front. Good stick from Olofsson. Not quite able to clear it, but knocks it away. Go walk, go walk, go walk. Not quite enough speed to get it towards the center of the ice. Dude, I hate these soft passes from Petrangelo. Let's put some juice on it. Get it where it's got to go. Oh, Waugh tried to get it across to Riley Smith. Good sticks by Columbus, man. That's what's saving them from it being a fucking 12-0 game. Trangelo with the shot and good save, Elvis. Right off the crest. 12-13 to go in the third. Shots at 24-20. Columbus. See, okay. Colasar had to settle the puck. And then Barbie just missed the bouncing puck to try and stuff it in on the side off the rebound. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Um, Jesus Christ. How is. You know what? Gotta start just. Let's see. Reporter. Mute. There we go. That'll make it easier. American Airlines plane caught fire at Denver International Airport. Jesus Christ, dude. Stoney looking. Hannafin coming up the low wall. Uh, Back up to the point. Across to Stoney. Back down along the wall. Eichel. Back up to the dot. And the ref gets hit by the puck, and that just disrupts everything. A little bit of interference there, but we'll call it incidental contact because probably more likely was incidental. Dude, they are just not connecting on shots. Good decision by the Columbus goalie to get out there and get that puck. Oh, Barbie had Colasar coming too. Knapp throws it down with the tip in front of the net off Colasar, goes wide. All right. Now up the ice. Little bit of a misconnection with Hurdle, bounces the puck. Hurdle into the zone. Columbus is in retreat mode. As soon as that puck gets tipped, they're getting all bodies back to their side of the ice, which is good for us. Icing Columbus. 9:41 to go in the third. Shots at 24-22 Columbus. Ooh, we've got some scoring updates on the next commercial break. And here we are. Whew. Getting sleepy, getting hungry. Penguins up 4-2 in Pennsylvania. Of course it's in Pennsylvania. I mean Pittsburgh. 4-2 over the Blues, 11:40 to go in the third. Panthers leading the Leafs in Toronto 3-1, 16:11 to go in the third. Lightning have tied it up against the Flyers, 12:22 to go in the third. Senators and Bruins remain the same, 5-3 Ottawa in Ottawa, 17:21 to go in the game. Oilers and the Devils are tied 1-1 at the end of two. And with 16:19 to go in the second period in Minnesota, the Rangers and the Wild sit 0-0. Again, still to come tonight. 7:30 games. Capitals in LA against the Kings. And the Blackhawks in San Jose against the Sharks. And again, be ready for tomorrow. Golden Knights doubleheader, Saturday, Sunday. Early games. Want to make sure to remind y'all, 9:30 on Saturday, 10 o'clock on Sunday. But tomorrow, Dallas versus Winnipeg in Winnipeg at 5 o'clock. Number 1 and number 2 going in the West, going at it. Should be a fun time. Oh, statistic captain. I did not hear statistic. I heard another tistic. I was like, yo, that's why you calling her out, man? That ain't cool. Dude, our defense has been retreating the way that they should be. I'd like to see Riley Smith come down a little harder on Aston Reese, but we're getting towards the end. I don't want them getting hurt, but I also don't want them getting soft when there's still time on the clock. Here we go, 3-on-2. Stoney misses wide, but at least he shot the puck. He didn't grab it and then look around for the pass to make. And we got ourselves a good clear. 8:20 to go in the third. Shots at 24 apiece. Ooh. We're starting to. I really hope this carries into this week. And Howden just got smacked in the back of the leg by the puck. That was unfortunate. White Cloud probably pressed when he should have. He French fried when he should have pizzaed. Dude, Hilly has been fantastic, man. I am so happy with the way he has played lately. It has been. I mean, he's only had one aggressive. What's the word I'm looking for? Like he was having trouble where he overcommitment. He was having trouble where he was overcommitting to one side or the other and leaving the net open. Get it to Hurdle. Oh, oh, you better kiss my ass, Columbus. You put him into the net, you little punk asses. You can't fucking put him down like that and then go at him. Bitch made losers. Dude, that's one thing that pisses me off above everything else. You cause Columbus causes the contact. He smacked his knee with his stick, and then he wants to act like. I mean, he took out Hurdle's knee. That should have been a tripping. I mean, he smacked his knee and scooped his leg, which caused Hurdle to go into Elvis. And then, thank you. Thank you. I was about to be upset because I'm like, how is that not a penalty? They just straight up took Hurdle out, but it is a penalty, so we're okay. But for Columbus to sit and attack the Golden Knights because the dude ripped his legs out from under him, that stuff annoys me, man. Oh, Eichel let it rip. He didn't freeze it, and Stoney was just not quite able to find it. Oh, I can't believe Eichel found that little gap right there. That was a good job by Jack. Man, Eichel just cut up that entire team, that entire line right there. Oh, he was trying to break for the he was cherry picking a little bit. That could have gone pretty bad for Columbus. Unfortunately, we did not connect. Oh, hell of a job though. Passing's clean. We just got to find the gap. 45 seconds on the power play. 5:45 in the game. Unfortunate. There we go. Hurdle. Dancing. Dorofeev with a quick shot from an awkward stance. Man, this is what I'm talking about, dude. Stay aggressive on the puck. 27 seconds to go on the power play. 5:27 to go in the game. Shots are 28-24 Vegas. Get the fuck out of here, dude. The line judge who's furthest away from the face-off calls it a fucking false start. Get out of here. All right, 15 seconds on the power play. Good move by Olafson to get some separation. 2, 1. All right, full strength. Hard shot from Olafson. That's going to send it all the way back down and around. Guys, that was such a good pass. And he jumped the gun. Don't do it, dear. Looking like that deer's about to launch himself into the river. All right, let's see. Let's see. Good. Hang on. Why is the team always better in the third? Like, what the fuck is up with at the start? I don't know, man. It's like I've been saying all season. We do not like to play 60 minutes of hockey. Now, granted, this has been a phenomenal game from the Golden Knights after about the first 9 minutes of this game. I don't know, man. It's the guys do not show up ready to play. And yeah, I don't know, man. I got no answer for you. But that I said the second period this time around, like this game was better than any second period I've seen from them in a month. You know what I mean? So obviously someone got in their ass, but they need to get in their ass at the start of the game, not halfway through the first period. And like if we're losing, we're exceptional in the third period. If we're winning, our third period is semi questionable. There we go. There we go. Call it game. Just to make sure there was no assist. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his fourth of the season and an empty net goal. Number 7, Alex Pietrangelo with an assist from number 55, Keegan Colasar. And a secondary assist from number 3, Braden McNabb. Let's fucking go. What a turnaround from the last two games to this one. I mean, just exceptional corrections. Now, the most important thing is that we carry this into the next game, because this is where the consistency becomes our problem. Good tips. Olafson racing down. Not quite fast enough, but damn. Oh, yeah. Gone. Oh, Wall just carrying it a little longer. If he'd have gone for the pass instead of trying to carry it, he might have gotten a little bit lucky getting it through, but flew a little too close to the sun and gets a poke checked away. Columbus controlling in the Vegas zone. 208 on the board. Good tip by Riley Smith out high on that shot. And one thing left to do. Keep them shut the hell out. Exactly, sir. Exactly. There you go. Olafson heading up. Oh, I'd have liked to see him feed that up to, what was that, Wall? No, Riley Smith had a great break. I would have liked to see him just feed that over to Riley Smith. Under 90 seconds to go in the game. Shots 29-25 Vegas. It's so you can always tell the Canadians, even with nothing else but certain words, man. When he said against, is that only the Penguins only 17 shots against. It's like, man, I love it. You can always tell. There's those certain words where even if the accent isn't strong, it comes sneaking out. Oh yeah, that's cool. Give the baby a smashed up empty Bud Light can to play with and put his mouth all over. That's A tier right there. Keep it tight, guys. It ain't over, guys. Keep it tight. There you go. Last burst of energy, fellas. Under 30 seconds. Ten seconds. And Columbus is content with just killing off the clock. Let's go. Another shutout for Hilly. 6 shutout of the season. His first on the road. Oh, no, sorry. 6 shutouts for the Golden Knights. That's Hilly's 4th shutout this season. The boys get it done for Hill. Number one star, Aiden Hill. And then the first two goal scorers, give them stars. What a game, man. 33 comes through huge, just standing tall. He's looking better than he's looked in a long time. Like I said, he was having a problem this year with overcommitting to one side. Rather than pushing himself into the post, he was pushing himself 5 feet out of the crease. He did that once this game. That's the first time he's done it in like 3 games. So phenomenal game from Aiden Hill. The fellas look good. Like I said, a slow start. Got to work on that. We can't be waiting 9 minutes to have our first shot. Not shot on goal, our first shot attempt. So got to figure out the start of the game. We got to get the guys ready to play the second the puck is dropped instead of building up to it later on down the road. Be aggressive early. I would way rather have them score because we were being too aggressive than to sit here and watch us go 9-10 minutes. That they had 18 shot attempts with 8 shots on goal before we even took our first shot. So we got some stuff to work on. And 4-0, huge. Beat Columbus in Columbus. They're the highest scoring team at home. Kept them to 0 points. Gotta love it, man. The fellas are looking good. Pietrangelo started the game weak as shit. Like he's reverting it back to the shitty Pietrangelo. And he fixed it towards the end of the game, but Petro needs to get his shit together because he was playing very well this season. In the last couple games, he's gone right back to his bad play. Korzak is absolutely, brother. Shout out to Hilly. Korzak looked better. Still would prefer Ben Hutton, but Korzak did a good job this time around. Riley looked good. Waugh is just a little bit off. He's getting he's inching closer to classic Nick Waugh. Sod looking fantastic. Stoney still needs to be Stoney needs to be more selfish. But everything else is looking fantastic. Hey, CG, you know I appreciate you, buddy. Nothing but love. Great game. Definitely appreciate you joining me as always, keeping me entertained while we watch the game, giving me someone to talk to so I don't sound as crazy talking to myself. But we are out of here. The plan may change tomorrow. This plan. Dallas versus Winnipeg in Winnipeg at 5 o'clock. So keep an eye out. I may be here for that game again. Just kind of depends on what happens with my plans for the day. 9:30 a.m. on Saturday against Buffalo. 10 a.m. on Sunday against Detroit. So remember, real early games. It should be a little bit easier and more fun just because I'm going to be dragging ass, I'll admit it. But nice early game, still have the rest of the day. So looking forward to that. So hoping to be on tomorrow at 5 at the very least. See you back here Saturday, 9:30 a.m. as we take on Buffalo. Good night, everybody. Cheers, y'all.